Good evening, everybody. My name is Lera Hobbes. I want to welcome you to Relive International. I am just so glad you're able to spend a few minutes this evening with us to learn about the most amazing company in the world. And we're talking about Relive. And Relive, what do they specialize in? In getting healthier and living happier. Here we go. Okay. And what does Relive do? And why would you even consider it? Well, we can help ourselves and help others, body, mind, and spirit. And if you look at the Relive logo, those three flags, that's what it means, body, mind, and spirit, because they're all so intricately interconnected. You know, there are 4 ways that Relive can help you. I'm going to start just a little bit with a little bit about me and who I am. My background is ministry. We were missionaries for many, many years. When we came back to the States, we had a lot of health issues. We also had a lot of financial needs because imagine we left the mission field, just the 2 of us, came back with the 6 of us, 4 children, and we had no savings after being out of the country for 12 years. So we had a lot of needs, and that's where Relive really entered into our lives. And I'll share with you the rest of the story as we go on, because these were the ways that I know Relive have helped me. And if Relive can help me like this, it can help you. And that is gaining better health, perhaps earning a little extra income. Do you know that over 60 some odd % of people are looking for some side gig, some ways to help fill in the gap in their income? And Relive could possibly be that answer. Creating a happier lifestyle, perhaps having the freedom to travel and visit friends and family without the worry of financial worries, or having the time freedom too. When you earn from home, you're your own boss. And also the beautiful, beautiful privilege of giving back. And I'll share that with you in a minute. We're going to talk about better health. Really, Relive, I love it because for me, my mantra is Relive is a family affair. All of my family got results with Relive. I got results with upper respiratory issues. My husband was able to be saved from knee surgery. My children got results with upper respiratory issues, with their menstrual cycles and their skin, hair, and nails, and you name it, they got help with it. And that's why it says it can help your family thrive, because there's really no age limit to the people that can enjoy these Relive products. Relive is a pioneer in cellular health and nutritional science for over 35 years. What that tells me is that you can trust the science of Relive. You can actually trust what they're doing. They have been time tested, and we have clinically proven formulas. That meant a lot to me, because it wasn't just some guy that had a great idea and was selling it through distributors. No, this company has taken the time and made the financial effort, the financial investment to actually have their products tested and to get their products tested and clinically proven. So whatever we say, we can prove it. We have 10 product patents. Do you understand how difficult it is to patent a food product? And we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And we have our manufacturing and delivery from the same site. Why are Relive products so different from the rest? Well, the first thing is that they specialize in bioavailability. That is just a long word that means we get instant access to nutrients for greater benefits. It actually, our bodies absorb it a lot better because the majority of our products come in powder form. Optimal nutrition. Relive does not settle for daily minimums. We have high levels of key ingredients, and not only key ingredients, but guaranteed quality ingredients. Relive tests its products for purity and potency. And the word that I love the most is the synergism. It powers up nutrients with smart combinations. What does that mean? You don't have to worry about overdosing on products, on the different ingredients that are in Relive, because the products are so beautifully balanced that the body actually receives it as a whole food. Our body, and what it doesn't need, it will get rid of. So that synergism is very important, not only within the products, but among the product line. We can combine them and understand that they will not fight against each other. And we have supplements for your lifestyle. Are you gluten-free, dairy-free? It's plant-based. We fill the halal requirements, kosher and vegan, everything. There is a place for you within the Relive product line. You know, healthy bodies start with healthy cells. Relive is the pioneer in cellular nutrition. And what we talk about here as far as starting is with the core nutrition. We have 2 types of now.
Lera, you've frozen. All right. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over until she comes back, but we have two types of now. We have our whey-based and then we have our soy-based, and now that's your basic nutrition. Then of course we have our kids now that comes in chocolate and vanilla that takes care of the children's needs nutritionally, and our main product. All right. I think Lera's back. Hang on, guys.
I'm back. Can you hear
You're
me?
back.
Okay.
Yep, now we can. And I lost your screen. If you can pop your screen back up for the classic. I was in the middle of explaining classic, and you can go right on to the next slide, but classics is our basic nutrition. That was our core product. There we go. Good job. Thank you. You're back.
Okay, hold it. Okay. All right. And then we have what's called targeted solutions. These are product formulations that actually address a certain health issue. Fiber Store for digestive health. Arth Effect, oh my gosh, that is an amazing product that's backed up with a $9 million research ingredient called Arthred for joint health. That is what my husband actually used to help avoid knee surgery. Cardio Essentials for heart health. Glucofect for blood sugars. 24K, 24 ingredients that target the brain. Love that product. Reverse Age, our really aging gracefully kind of product that addresses that premature aging syndrome that we all suffer from. And so you get the better sleep and memory. Provantage for performance and for muscle health. Soy Essentials, women's wellness, and hydration for Energize. You know, all of these products, you could just take them all. They're all so special. And what is amazing is that Relive enjoys patents on the majority of these products. So you know that they're safe, they're effective, and there's nothing else like it. Another targeted solution is our defense. I think an underestimated product. And in fact, I was talking to someone just today about the viruses that are going around and how we really need to fortify our immune system. Defense is a big part of that, a big variable. It actually helps to support our immune system with ingredients that are well known, like the reishi, the king of mushrooms, that actually help us on a cellular level build up our immune system. LunaRich X, also for immune support. Folks, time does not really provide for us to talk about the power of LunaRich X. Lunacin, which actually helps with cellular immunity. It helps with so many things that we can't even talk about right now, but that's one of our great targeted solutions. We also have RLV hemp extracts, which enhance our health, immune support, healthy cells and aging, relief from muscles and joints, a more restful sleep, youthful skin, and stress relief. We have that RLV with melatonin that actually helps with sleep. And every single one of our products enjoys a certificate of authenticity, a certificate of cleanliness, and that is very important with RLV. Energize Go, an amazing little product. It's the Rip, Sip, and Go product that comes in little packages for sustained energy. Hydration, it actually has a little caffeine to give you a pick me up, but it has also something else to help the body metabolize that caffeine, and it has a fat burner in it. Imagine that. So imagine having this and putting it in your water bottle and taking it and hydrating yourself and knowing you might be burning a few calories at the same time. Energize Go, and it has a wonderful kind of a fruity taste to it. And here is our LunaRich product, defending against cellular aging, reducing inflammation related to excess exercise and activity, supports youthful skin and appearance. People, that is just the top tip of the iceberg as to what the Lunacin liquid, we call it Lunacin liquid, does. So it's just sublingual. You just put it under your tongue, you hold it there for 30 to 60 seconds, and it actually gets into the bloodstream, and you have an amazing amount of Lunacin in your system in a very short amount of time. And you know, this is so amazing because Relive has amazing systems, the Feel Better Today system, the Function Better Tomorrow system, Age Better Forever system. And what they are, they're just made up of core nutrition products and some targeted solutions. But the great news is that if you purchase these systems you get a savings. And just look, if you just look at all the benefits of each system, my goodness, who wouldn't want daily nutrients, energy, hydration, gut health? Everybody is looking for gut health, immune support, activating youth genes. All of that is encompassed in these systems. You know, I can talk on and on about these products, but there's nothing better than hearing from the people who have actually tried the products and gotten great results, which are many, but we have 3 of amazing stories. And I want to go to Texas and ask Olivia, if you would please share your story with us.
Let me try to get the camera back on. Okay, hi everyone. This is Olivia Olguin from Arlington, Texas. I met Relive at a time that was very dark in my life. I had had a car accident, and for those 3 years, the first year I was on disability, and the next 2 years I still had to go to work. But one day on my way to work on the radio, I heard testimonies of people that had different issues with their health, and they had gotten results from these products. And it was the first thing in 3 years that gave me hope. And so I wrote down the 800 number, called. A person came out the next day and gave me just an overview, invited me to a presentation like what we're doing today, only it was in person. When I heard more stories of people's results, it just built that hope. And I told the lady, I gotta have these now. And I took the products home and I started taking them faithfully. And within 2 weeks, I had tons of energy. And I was so grateful for that. And within 2 months, I went to my doctor. He said, no more inflammation. I can see your body's doing really well. Keep doing what you're doing. So I went home and I threw away all 5 of the medications that he had me on that hadn't really helped. I also, since then, I'm not expecting, got results from LidLab. My eyes had been, my eyelids were closing. That was a hereditary thing because many of my family had to have surgery. I didn't want that surgery. So I just kept waiting, but without realizing it, Relive was helping my eyelids, and my eyelids are just completely healthy, and I never have to adjust them or anything. Another thing was fibroid tumors, the size of a 10-week pregnancy. And it was very painful. I used to hemorrhage during the month. And every year the doctor, the gynecologist would say, we're gonna have to set an appointment for you to go to surgery. And I keep putting it off. And one year, after having taken Relive for a while, I went to my exam, and she says, you're doing great. And I said, what about the fibroid tumors? And she says, oh, they're gone. And I thought, thank you, Lord, that I avoided yet another surgery. So I'm just always going to be taking Relive. Thank you for inviting me.
Hi, I'm Judy Mallard. I live in Texarkana, Texas, and Relive found me 20 years ago. Guys, I'll tell you what, my life has just done a complete turnaround. I had been bedridden for over 9 months with an autoimmune disease. It took the doctors just months and months and 7 doctors before I found out what I had. I laid in bed on pillows and heating pads with a fire burning pain. I couldn't stand longer than 10 seconds. I couldn't walk 4 feet. I couldn't hold my grandkids. There wasn't anything I could do. I was full of meds, sleeping 18 to 20 hours a day. A total stranger sent me an email, guys. And I'll tell you what, I was so desperate. Nobody knocked on the door and said, have I tried this or that? And we tried it, and I flooded my body with these products when I found they were safe. They wouldn't interfere with medication. And I got out of bed in less than a week, guys. That was absolutely amazing. With that, just after a few weeks and then months, I was doing things around the house. Guys, I'm going to be 72 years old in 2 weeks. I take no medications. I got my life back. My allergies are a thing of the past, the asthma, leg cramps. My results just go on and on and on and on. I will always have fibromyalgia, but it doesn't have me. It's been such a blessing. I thank God, and I thank Relive.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jeff Welsh here in Bedford, Pennsylvania. I don't know if you can see me or not, but we have a little trouble with the video, but hopefully you can hear me at least. And we've been involved with Relive for about 15 years now, and just seen incredible results. My wife had really bad arthritis in her hips and started taking Arthropect, and that went away real quick. And I've had seasonal allergies my entire life, very debilitating. Relief from that now. Acid reflux is gone. I had bad eyesight my whole life, and after I turned 50, it got worse and worse. And finally, with it, I believe was a combination of the reverse age and the Lunasen capsules. All of a sudden, my eyesight returned to 2020. So I've gone for years now with no corrective lenses whatsoever, and that's a real blessing. Start suffering with neuropathy in my feet really bad, and just took some extra fiber store, and that got repaired too. My father, had severe cancer. They gave him very, very little time to live, but that's just when the capsules came out, and he took a whole bunch of capsules, and in 6 weeks, the doctor said the cancer was leaving his body, and a couple months later was completely gone. So we are so sold on this product, and tell as many people as we can just the wonderful health we can all receive in these incredible products. So thanks for the opportunity to share tonight.
Oh my goodness, what stories, people. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've heard just the body being able to repair itself from so many issues. And that is Reliv's mantra, that the body was created to repair itself. It just needs the proper tools with which to do it. And we've heard from the spectrum of autoimmune diseases to eyelid droops to helping with chronic diseases such as cancer. I'm telling you, even though we do not prescribe, we don't diagnose, we don't say that we cure, but again, these products help our body do what they were designed to do in the first place. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Pastor Jeff, for sharing your stories. And just think of how you would feel if you were the ones that blessed any one of these people. I know I am so grateful for the person that shared with me about Reliv, because I would still be with allergies, asthma, chronic bronchitis, migraines, carpal tunnel, low blood sugar. I don't know if our children would have, I don't know if I would have those 4 grandchildren that I have right now from one person, from one woman, because she could not conceive without the help of these products. I don't know if my husband would be not walking on crutches. He would have knee surgery. I was supposed to have hip surgery. I injured my hip in the gym. And they told me, well, you might have to have surgery. I'm going to send you to the orthopedic surgeon. I said, no, thank you. I'm going to go get my products. I'll go do physical therapy. And that was 3 months ago. And now I'm running, walking, lifting weights, doing all the things I used to do at the gym. So I am so grateful to God for these products, as most of you have said. But it's amazing, because one of the greater things than even getting results yourself is watching other people get the results. And if someone had not decided to share and do this business, I would not have known about Reliv. If someone had decided, well, you know what, I'm going to earn a little bit of money from home by doing what I would have done anyway, I personally would not have heard about Reliv. And so we're going to talk about earning from home, and that is becoming a Reliv distributor. And not everybody wants to be a distributor. A lot of people just want to be customers, and we thank God for the customers, because they're the ones that really have the stories. But the distributors are the ones that spread the word, and we get results too. We have a benefit too, and that is we can work from home. I say work from our phone, as it says. Low startup costs, safe, convenient, alternative to other gigs. You just get to set your own hours and build your team. The best thing about this business is you get to work with the people that you want to work with. You get to choose. And I'm telling you, through sharing products and through the relationships that we have, I have the dearest friendships in Reliv. You can get your own website and app. Reliv helps you to get that up. Weekly pay and 100% buyback guarantee. So really, when you decide to take that leap, to get into the business, you're backed up. You have a safety net of 100% money back guarantee. And there are 5 ways to earn from home, and you can create a healthier lifestyle. And it's amazing, because those 5 ways allow you to set your own priorities. If you want to make retail and wholesale and just sell the products, you can do that. You can take control of your own time. And also, the personal growth is inexplicable. My husband tells me I'm a better person, a worker at church, because of my experience with Reliv. learning how to listen to people, care about people even more, and vice versa. My experience in the ministry has helped me greatly in helping other people relive. It really is the same kind of heart business. And you work for yourself. You enjoy incentive travel. Oh my gosh, they have so many travel incentives there, and you make lifelong friends, as I said. And so earning from home, I know for me, I just like to share before we ask Robin to come up. For me, what it's meant, it has meant a lot of things. Number one, it enabled me to stay at home and homeschool our children while I was doing ministry full-time, while I was homeschooling full-time, but it allowed me to the flexibility. And my children really observed their mother working from home, and now they're great business people in their own right. It also enabled my husband to go to grad school. We paid out $28,000 in tuition and fees, all of it in cash, because I had this little thing on the side of helping people that brought in extra income. But now it has meant more to me than anything. We had an unexpected change in careers. My husband did. Here we are at that Medicare age. And Relive Income had stood in the gap for those 2 years where we did not have a full-time income. And I'm just so grateful. And it's all because of just helping people, because of the generosity of this company. So I'm going to ask Robin, talking about long-term friends. I have known her for almost as long as I've known Judy Mallard, about 20 some odd years. And we have just loved working together. So Robin is a great leader. And I just am so happy that you're here to share your story. Go ahead, Robin.
Oh, thank you, Lera. You're doing an awesome job. Hello, everyone. My name is Robin Washington from Jacksonville, Florida. And as Lera said, Hubert and I, my husband and I, met Relive 25 years ago. And it absolutely, Relive has changed our lives, not only from a health perspective. We saw phenomenal results with degenerative spinal condition that my husband was dealing with, avoided steroids and surgery. My son with asthma, completely off all of his asthma medication. I with, just improved energy and now great thyroid functioning as a result. I mean, these products are fantastic. But like Lera said, when you find something good, you can't help but share it with the people that you care about. And that's exactly what we did. I was a stay-at-home mom at the time when we met Relive, so we were living on a single income. So earning extra income was something that I was looking for. I just didn't know that Relive was going to be the way that I was going to do it. But once we met this company and saw the benefits personally, we couldn't help but share with family members and friends. And that extra income started rolling in the door. I couldn't believe it. Just to be able to stay home and homeschool my children and bring in extra income into the home, that was such a tremendous blessing for us. So much so that over time, little by little, that income continued to grow. And it actually put my husband and I in a position that we can start making decisions. And one of the decisions that we made was to retire him from corporate industry because our income was growing with this company, that it gave us the freedom to do that. So at the age of 49, we brought him home and he's been home ever since. We absolutely love Relive because over the 25 years, every month, like clockwork, income rolls into our home. But that income is based upon the number of people's lives that we've been able to change over the years. And that is really what we call the paychecks from the heart. That is so important, that not only have our lives been blessed, but we had the opportunity to be a blessing to others. So literally Relive has just been such a dream. That's all I can say in terms of changing our lives. And I absolutely just love Relive because not only did it help me with my health and my finances, but it taught me how to play pickleball too. So, so I absolutely am so thankful to Relive.
Well, we're grateful too. Thank you, Robin, for sharing. And I'm just so grateful for her mentorship. And that's just what Relive is all about, just helping one another. Thank you, Robin. We're going to go also to Kathy. Oh gosh, Kathy, your story always touches my heart. Kathy, would you please come on and share your story?
Thanks for inviting me on tonight, Lera. We just love listening to the stories. It just energizes me. But, it was a number of years ago. My name's Kathy O'Laughlin. I'm a retired special education school teacher from Chicago, Illinois. My husband, Bill, was an attorney for 9 years. He was away from home on an average of 60, sometimes 80 hours a week. We were raising 2 young girls at the time. I was teaching full time, volunteering at church. I was worn out, tired, and Bill was never home. But just about a year before he learned about Relive, he had given up his practice, decided to jump into real estate and option trading. And I am not a very good risk taker, so that was not very exciting for me. But one day at home, he was trading options and he heard some stories about these products, and met with someone who told them all about the products and of course about the business. And Bill got excited about the possibilities. He knew he needed the product. He had been suffering from degenerative arthritis in his right knee, causing tremendous swelling and immobility. And so he was intrigued by the product, but he was also really intrigued by the compensation plan. So sight unseen, he bought what we call a quick start today, enough products for us to take for 90 days. He walked in the back door with it, and truthfully, I thought he was a little crazy and I wasn't interested. But I watched him change in front of my eyes. He was patient and cajoled me into the products, and I got incredible health benefits. And I never thought about a home business because we were so busy with our careers. And I used to share with people, we had income potential in our careers, but we could have never had the family freedom or even the financial freedom that we've enjoyed with Relive. So our personal health benefits translated into our family and friends getting on these products. Within 18 months, we've matched my teaching salary, doubled that in 4 years. We're earning presidential director income within 5 years. But the neatest thing was able to be a stay-at-home dad with our girls. He saw them through all their ups and downs of junior high and high school. He coached them in softball. He was such an active participant in their lives. Our girls were able to graduate from parochial high schools, graduate from college debt-free. Relive income paid for 2 weddings in 13 months, and today funds an education fund for our 5 beautiful grandchildren. And Bill left this world way too early for me, but he's left a legacy of love and travel. With Relive, we were able to travel the world. We were able to spend time raising those grandkids. Bill was able to spend time in Spain with our 9-year-old grandson. And he's just left such a legacy of love. And the beautiful thing for me is now I have an extended Relive family with all these incredible people. Products have never let us down. The companies never let us down. If people are really looking for a home that makes a difference for others and can make a difference in their family, they found a home with Relive. We absolutely love the products. We love this company. We love the people, the opportunities it's provided for us, and we're Relive for life.
Oh, Kathy, thank you so much for sharing your heart with us. I think you said something really special, and that is just making a difference in people's lives. That's what we do, and we get compensated for it. Oh, thank you so much, Kathy, for spending this evening with us. I really appreciate it. We are now going to go to Mary Peters, and I have just appreciated her story so very much. And Mary, thank you for being on the line with us and spending this evening. Would you share your story with us? Mary?
I think you can hear me now, right?
I can, yes.
Okay. Yes, I'd love to. I learned about Relive 27 years ago, and actually Bill and Kathy were my mentors so much of the time. And at that time, I had 7 small children. I was working part-time as a nurse. We were struggling financially, a lot of health concerns. So we came into the business for health and financial reasons. And what happened was over about 6 months, our family saw incredible health results. With a lot of my kids were sick all the time, myself with weight loss, migraine headaches, my husband with digestive issues and also help with weight loss. And I just started sharing. And within that first year, I was able to match my nursing income, and I just decided to leave nursing behind. I had practiced for about 17 years at that time, but I was overjoyed to not have to work 8 and 12-hour shifts anymore. So I came home to my 7 small children, working from home, and then we had 2 more young children. And so we now have 9 children. And just over the years, it allowed me to be at home, be available. I would do my business from all of their sporting events. I was doing it at track meets, basketball games, wherever my kids were where I was. And they always knew I had my phone with me and I was doing my business. So over the years, are now 27 years later that I've been doing the business. Our youngest is now 23 and our oldest is 39. And my youngest daughter, who's 23, is graduating from nursing school. And this income has allowed me to put kids through college, helped my kids to be able to have travel abroad programs in college that they would not have been able to have if we didn't have my income. But in the meantime, I'm able to be available. I think that's the biggest thing, is it's afforded me the time to be available to my family. And we also have 17 grandchildren under the age of 15. And so really now it's having that available time to be able to be with them and then help our kids with our grandkids. So I'm so grateful to learning about this company.
Thank you, Mary. And she is so understated, people. Here she has 9 children, and yet she's making the income that she has. I know she's a hard worker. It just doesn't happen like that, but I just like that. I mean, but thank you, Mary, for being a leader in this company. And thank you so much for your example. Well, so there's proof positive, and that's just the tip of the iceberg again of what can happen for you. Giving back, Relive has the Relive Cologos Foundation, which actually gives back, provides nutrition to kids who need it most. The beautiful thing is that it's distributor supported. It's easy to give at relivecologosfoundation.org. The Cologos Foundation has a special place in my heart as a former missionary. And so I just love what Relive is doing with people all over the world, delivering free products to people in need. Well, what do you do now? You can get started, you can become a customer. You can become a preferred customer and get a 10% discount or a 20% discount with auto ship. Either way, there's always a place for you in Relive, or you can become a distributor, as we had just talked about. You can purchase the products at a 20 to 40% discount or profit level and share them to earn the retail and wholesale profit. And you can do it. You can get quick start as a quick start. That's purchasing products enough for about 4 to 5 people. That's how I got started. Before I got home with my quick start order, it was gone. People were literally at the door waiting for my products. Or you become a master affiliate and you get 40% profit. It opens up all 5 avenues of income, overrides, trips, bonuses. That's the benefit of becoming a master affiliate. That means you really want to go ahead and share and bring in some major income. But wherever it is that you want to be, Relive welcomes you. We love nourishing our world. We're aiming for better health. If you want to earn from home, Relive has a place for you. If you want a happier lifestyle, or if you want to give, all those are Relive's objectives. Thank you so much for spending this evening with us. Have a wonderful and blessed Relive week. Bye-bye.